Okay, we are back, broskies. Hello, everybody. We are going to be watching my Oshi's Synthetik video since he released a Synthetik 2. So we need to watch the first one first, obviously, because we cannot continue. We must move forward. We must move from the first one, right, guys? I don't really know what Synthetik is all about. I just feel like it's gonna be like Ultra Kill. FPS. I don't know if Ultra Kill is actually FPS. Anyways, can you guys hear it?
Hey, people.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop yapping. Okay, video start. Hey, people. Sseth here.
Today, I have a single question.
Can you guys hear it?
Do you enjoy violence?
Yes!
Of course you do.
Yes!
It's a part of you.
Not really.
And who are you to deny your own nature? So come with me and let me show you some real ultra violence.
Hey,
and let's dehumanize ourselves together.
Dehumanize?
To Synthetik. Synthetik is a tactical roguelike shooter. It's also one of the best damn games I've ever played.
Wait. I remember him reviewing something that has like this as well, like a tactical thing. I don't know the game. I forgot. Wait, no. Is it him or is it Reggie who did that? I don't remember.
Barely any story, reason, or words in this game.
Barely
it doesn't
any
need them
story.
Because Synthetik is a mute symphony where the instruments are high caliber firearms, the music is gunfire, and the orchestra is a 10,000 strong legion of genocidal murder bots who, unfortunately, are very sick. And the only cure is a bullet through the cranium. Synthetik is amazing, and I'm gonna cream over how much I love it. Unfortunately, before we can experience joy, we must experience mechanics. So let me tell you about guns. Gunplay. Pretty simple. You aim, shoot, and turn with a mouse. Moving and shooting at the same time is usually a fantastic idea if you plan on missing every shot and getting Swiss cheesed by the enemy. You need to stand still to stabilize your shots. If your bullets connect, they do damage. If your bullets connect with someone's synthetic cranium, they do considerably more damage. As each round leaves the chamber, your gun will begin to sound more and more hollow. So, like any reasonable human being with a basic grasp of first-person shooters, you press reload and accidentally eject your entire magazine. You get cornered, shot, and shot repeatedly. So what happened there? Mechanics. You can't just reload in Synthetik. Nope, to reload, you have to manually eject your magazine, click in a new one, and continue shooting. This might seem awkward at first, but once you get into the rhythm, it really becomes second nature. Oh yeah, fun fact. Each time you pull the trigger, you cause a localized explosion inside the gun barrel. And a much lesser known fact, explosions could be described as incredibly warm. Take too many shots too fast and you'll be holding the ballistic version of a rice cooker. Also, next time you pull the trigger, you might hear a click instead. That's not a good sign. It means your gun is jammed. And
getting pretty realistic here back
if you plan to continue staying alive. There's absolutely no way to predict it, but you should consider and anticipate it before you rush headfirst into the crowd and slam the trigger, only to be greeted with a single click and deafening silence. Now that you understand gunplay, let me tell you about gameplay. First, you gotta pick a class. There's 8 of them, each with their own unique specialization. Riot Guard shoots Methadone to numb his sensation of pain, walks through entire volleys of missiles, and kills hover tanks twice his size by slamming them full speed with a piece of plastic. He's a thick boy, but he's not ashamed of his weight problem. He's just bulking. And if anyone disagrees, they get stun locked forever. Breacher shoots Methadone and shoots hot loads of lead inside his enemies. He's Riot Guard, except instead of survivability, he's got a low cooldown satchel charge that can be used to commit instant suicide because you've accidentally right-clicked while facing a wall. Snipers are all about money. They get fat credits. If you pop ahead, you get that gamer bread. And in a game that's all about money shots, he gets a fucking laser sight on his right click.
That sound is kind of satisfying.
Assassin
I'm not gonna lie.
can do this. Did Did you know enemies get attracted to sound sources and follow regular patrol patterns? Now you do. If you use this knowledge to lure in an entire clown car squad of enemies, you can also do this and refill your entire health bar.
That looks
Assassins are also
satisfying
hilarious to play in multiplayer. Heavy firefights,
There's
overwhelming
multiplayer!
odds. Just go invisible. I'm sure the other player can deal with it just fine. Raider is the class you play when your friends ban you from playing Assassin. He doesn't have invisibility, but he does have a custom-made Japanese vibroblade from AliExpress, which refolds itself 1,000 times every millisecond, which also leaves quite a cut inside anyone unlucky enough to get in his way. The best feature of playing Raider is dog tags. Dog tags are objectively the most important measurement of your own ego. Collecting them is imperative to your survival, but more importantly, to your credibility as a gamer. Yes, it's true. I might have not helped in any team fights and just spent my time camping corners, but you know what else is true? I've collected significantly more dog tags than my partner over here. So who truly is to blame for our untimely demise? It certainly isn't me. Heavy Gunner is a slow-moving 3D printer on legs. If you enjoy cruising through levels at breakneck speeds that make mobility scooters, pensioners, and children born on landmines seem fast in comparison, then you'll love the Heavy Gunner. Conversely, Engineer is a class for the insane and the unhinged. It's also one of the most interesting. The very essence and strength of the Engineer is gambling. Roll the dice, take the chance, wager your entire life, double the credits, or go broke. Buy everything, throw it all away, only to get it back tenfold. Abandon reasons and lose yourself in gambling. And if you can't take that risk, you'll never experience the complete ecstasy of playing Engineer, because your lows are the lowest, but at your highest, you become a self-propelled demigod of RNG. And finally, Demolisher is the only class with a dedicated button for team killing. After choosing the class that best defines your qualities as a human being, you still need to pick a loadout. This is your starting items and modules, all unique to your class.
Wait, but like, I feel like with the sound and probably not really the same type of gameplay, but it does remind me of Risk of Rain. I don't know, that's the only roguelike game that I actually ever played very consistently in my entire life. Probably. So maybe that's why I can probably relate it to that. Even the vibe of it, probably. Although this does give Fortnite font though, I'm not gonna lie. Just joking. I don't know, actually. I don't really play Fortnite, bro.
Lot to choose from to suit your strategy, provided you have one.
Like
if you don't, you don't have much of a life expectancy. Like killing, but don't let that stop you. Hit that start button and you'll warp right into Kaida Corporation HQ, world leader in the field of AI robotics. Coincidentally, those aforementioned robotics have gone a little rogue, and if you fail to stop them, they're about to go a little possible. Try and stop Armageddon. No pressure. Your objective is simple. Kill everything. Once you're done with that, take the teleporter to the next floor. Have a quick peek at the huge red flashing danger symbol that's covering your screen, and get wiped by the first boss in the game. Die, go back, and try again. The better you do, the bigger your body count. The bigger your body count, the higher your terror level. The higher your terror level, the more you've pissed off the Machine Legion, and the more seriously they start to take you. Their reflexes will get faster, faster, and the music screams louder to the intensity of your firefights. They'll no longer send grunts after you. They'll send elite kill squads juiced on stimulants to shred you instead. And with each floor, these only get more and more ridiculous. Here's a few of the many wonderful murder bots you'll encounter, all of which are seething with a burning hatred for all natural life. In no particular order, these are ball busters, or as I've heard them referred to, why is this basketball accelerating towards me? And why am I dead 20 seconds after starting a level? Jihadi spider bots, more jihadi spider bots, jihadi spider bot mom bots, which give birth to more jihadi spider bots, alarm bots, which scurry away and start screaming the moment you commit a single microaggression. And if you don't shut them up fast, they'll send in child protective services, which really don't care about arbitrary concepts such as cover, walls, or running away. Heat-seeking missiles, a lot of heat-seeking missiles, pineapples, miniguns on legs, a fucking plague. plane.
It's gonna
lasers,
be
lasers
like bullet
with motion
hell.
tracking. And finally,
oh my God.
this thing. Not to be confused with that thing.
I'm pretty
you know
bad
an
at
easy
it,
way
though.
to tell between them? One of them shoots fast enough to melt concrete. The other
Ooh.
uses an orbital satellite to melt you
Orbital.
instead. Good luck out there. You'll need it. You can't predict what the
Orbital?
game will throw your way. Each run is completely randomized. And by this, I don't mean
Roguelike.
several crates have been reshuffled. I mean, I just dice rolled double or nothing with a gambling terminal.
course.
Won the bet, bought an ultra-class sniper rifle with the proceeds, only for the transaction to glitch and leave my credits
What?
untouched. Then I blew my own brains out with my own gun, because that Nemesis Ricochet is no joke. Among the chaos, there's a huge variety of guns. There's around 100 unique
Mistakes
weapons in the
have been
game, which
made.
can be acquired in one of many different manufacturing variants. What does that mean? It means you won't find the same gun twice. For example, here's a Bren anti-air. Let's look at the variant. It's a
Anti-air.
Siege 5 manufacture. Full automatic, very powerful. And here's another Bren anti-air I picked up in a later run. Notice anything
Semi-auto?
different? That's right, hyper burst
Never
manufacture.
mind. Don't
very
know.
devastating.
Don't
On
know.
top of variants,
I don't know
there's
anything
damage
about
types.
guns.
On top of that, there's different types of ammunition, which you can switch between to suit the situation. But we
Hey,
don't
that's
have time to
shoddy right
explain
there.
that shit. Here's some
Wait,
of my
is
favorite
it?
weapons instead. This one's called a grenade launcher. It launches
Hey.
grenades. You don't need these. Eject them
Bro, the
immediately.
ricochet,
Switch ammo
though.
type to rubber
Scary.
grenade. Because a true warrior
Bro,
does not kill his
Ricochet is part of the gameplay, I would probably die at the very start. I'm really bad at calculating stuff. I can calculate numbers, but not ricochets. I'm not gonna lie.
He kills them with a raw concussive force of being hit by a huge fucking piece of rubber. This one is called the Chaos
sound is pretty
Launcher.
cool,
and
though.
here's
That's
what
pretty
happens when I
satisfying.
click my left mouse button a single time. Also, you won't believe this. They actually put in the goddamn anti-material rifle from
Anti-material!
My Neighbor Totoro.
What?
Now, I don't watch much anime. I'm not a child predator,
Excuse
but listen to this and tell me
what does
you're
that
not a
mean?
little bit aroused right now. And if you
It
don't
does
like
sound
anime
very satisfying, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But like, what does he mean by that? Excuse me, sir. I love anime.
Here's a weapon for nihilists.
not a child
the
predator, though.
420
Not gonna
Sniper
lie.
Dragon. Can you possibly guess the gimmick of this gun? Correct.
Sniper
360 no scope.
Hey!
It also synergizes amazingly well with the
Oh, that's
MLG
hot.
Airborne. Hey, I don't have to explain shit. This is a game for men. Anyway, check out my sick rocket calligraphy. It's a long lost and dangerous art form, but it's incredibly suited
Bullet
in
hell,
the hands
but
of a
the
trained
bullet is from
professional.
you.
Items. There's more than 100
Shit.
items. These come in two forms: active, which have to be activated, and passive items, which pop off automatically. Most of these are amazing. Others are interesting. These range from common trinkets all the way up to exceptionally rare game changers. Pro tip:
Wait,
if whatever
did I
you just picked up
read
is
that?
glowing red, it's probably insanely overpowered.
Hey.
It's also probably
Alright,
going to
red
kill you. But
means
hey,
good.
learning is
Never
fun,
mind.
and learning demands suffering. You can
Never
find items
mind.
and weaponry throughout your run. You can also buy them. No money, no problem. Just
No
sacrifice
money,
your
no
limbs to the
problem.
machine
What
god,
is
and
that?
he'll reward your good faith with
That's like against what we're doing, which is killing clankers, are we not?
unholy firepower.
joking.
But why
Or
stop?
maybe the premise of the story. I know Seth did say that there is no story at all. Maybe the premise of the story is that humans, which are now cyber humans, is very so selfish that they don't want upgrades from the clankers, but they want that from themselves. That's why they kill and exterminate all clankers. But where did the clankers even came from? There should be a human that's
There,
sourcing
every
them.
weapon can be tuned up using attachments.
Yeah?
Need more firepower?
Maybe.
Convert your semi-automatic to full auto. Tired of only shredding one synthetic skull at a time? Add a hyper accelerator and turn entire crowds into liquid.
Oh,
Does the
that's
half second
hot.
of reloading get in the way of your bloodbath?
That's
Install
hot,
a wormhole
bro.
inside your magazine today,
Wormhole?
because why not? And if you
What?
find yourself doing a little too well on your own, don't worry, because there's always multiplayer. Synthetik has two-man co-op. Under ideal
Only
circumstances, this is
two-man.
the ultimate test of friendship and camaraderie,
Try and go stealth and just run.
I can't go stealth. It's on cooldown.
of communication and effective team play.
Raising terror level.
Why is it only two people player?
Oh, in exchange for what?
Nothing.
No! Under realistic circumstances,
I like where he just said, "Whoa."
This is where friendships die, where friendly fire gets committed every few seconds, and where the most commonly spoken phrase is,
This
Sorry?
is exactly what I need right now.
Okay.
Did I
Thanks,
just
gamer.
hit you again?
No, I kind of slid into that.
multiplayer is
I
amazing.
thought it was gonna be
thoroughly
sorry.
recommend
Sorry,
it.
I
Final
hit
score.
you.
In Synthetik, every single run is complete madness. But
That
that's
looks
the whole
so
charm
fire,
of it. No
though.
run is ever the same. You take and you use whatever the machine god
Machine
gives
god!
you. You learn, you adapt, and you push forward as far as you can. And somewhere in the misty haze of adrenaline and spent shells, you reach that epiphany, that realization that you are never truly at the mercy of RNG. No,
You
all
are
this
in
time,
control.
You are only at the mercy of your own skill. And that's when I realized I love this game. Eventually, however, I did get a little
The
too
bullet
confident
hell
for the
off.
base game. That's when you whip out madness mode and
Madness
hyper-adrenaline to give your
mode?
heart a real workout.
What
This
the
game's
hell?
amazing, and there's something wholesome and reassuring about the fact that your suffering can be shared with others. In a word, Synthetik is much like a woman.
Excuse
She's
me?
incredibly difficult. Originally, this game was just meant to be a bolt-action rifle simulator made by two young German boys named Friedrich Heinrich and Helmut Gottlieb, freshly graduated from Nuremberg University. Then, 3 years of solid work later, it spiraled into
that's
this.
so
This
cool.
game is truly a labor of love, and it really shows. I give Synthetik a final terror level score of 325, which is about to become 350 once I push this button
What does
out
that
of
say?
my
Is that a
rapidly
board
depleting
wipe?
health bar. I have no regrets. You can grab yourself a copy on Steam or GOG for about 20 bucks. And based on my Ashkenazi arithmetic, that comes to about 28 cents per hour of entertainment. As always, more content to come,
Wait,
so
but
stay
it's kinda
tuned.
fire,
A warm
though, I'm
thanks
not
to the
gonna
many
lie.
members of the Merchants Guild generously funding
I do
and
feel like-
bankrolling these videos. You're all truly wonderful. Words,
Hey.
unfortunately, don't do this game justice. So, without further ado, let me show you some shit.
Oh,
Enjoy.
all right. Hey, hey, hey! Wait, I can dance here for real. Hey, 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 hey! Wait, is this part of the bro? Is the song part of the game? I like that shit, bro. Imagine just playing that with really, really good electro music. Yeah, it does remind me of Risk of Rain, because the reason why I like Risk of Rain is because it's roguelite. It's roguelike and it has really good music. It has feel good music while you actually hit like enemies and whatnot. Although you know what's better here? It's only clankers. And we hate clankers. Do we not? Do we not hate clankers, guys? Okay. I'm sorry, but we're gonna cut it short. We're just gonna watch one video because what time is it? Thank you for watching with me, though. I miss watching with everybody. God damn it. There's already Synthetik 2. Wonder if it's better than the first one. I wonder what changed, though. Why is there a second Synthetik? What the hell? Although, I'm not sure if it's going to be different when I play it. Synthetik 2 has 4 men. Oh! So they added 4. I feel like 4 is very adequate, though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like for every what do you call that? For every multiplayer game, 4-person co-op is always the best number of players for a co-op. Would you guys agree? But like, why is it 2? What, you know? Why is it 2? Are you guys going on a date or whatever? Just killing clankers, I don't know, actually. They made it 3D top-down? Wait, 3D top-down? It's such a turn your brain off and burr game. Yeah. I like that it's multiplayer, though. Maybe we should give it a go, actually. Yeah? What do you guys think?